let me tell you.
All right.
Them rooms might be they weren't. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who. Some women lust after blood. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing her. But then one day, said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community, a like-minded...
Was that the first time?
Aye. And I felt... He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And all without aiding or abetting. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself. And that's when he had me. And the rest, a dozen years on, and I'm still not... But I can say, you've all shown...
That there are.
So don't you go. Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. Is that all?
What do I owe the honor? What do you want? Anything else?
My lord, Marquis, it is you. I am Sebastian...
Of course.
Yes, my lord.
And what was so sensitive?
1,000 apologies.
It's all right.
I am here at tasked with learning what I have learned, the subsequent darkening of the gears of the realm. Your lord...
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my...
Alas.
I have lost... They are both able, but...
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic.
That doesn't exactly know.
Thank you, my lord.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen something.
Mummy? The gentleman of the town guard is back.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
I don't see your master, so you can
Please!
I'll deal with...
You that one's If you can't...
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't...
Oh, you... He hasn't had many...
I'd expect as much from you.
Much as...
You've seen this kind of thing?
many times.
Oh, one of rather. You sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I arrived in Dunamil, so his men
The captain is...
Fortunately, I was able to...
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to...
I'll find a caravan heading north.
Not at all. Now, if he was bound for Oriflamme... There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere. What happened?
If they've all...
I'm not.
Then I'm Alistair Rockford, attendant
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been... Is she well?
my Lord Marquis. I was on my way back from the...
Bandits.
They looked more... It didn't matter in the end.
Which way did they go?
South.
All right. Found and knows I've met her. You head back to North.
Thank you.
They just couldn't resist, could they?
This one's ours, pretty boy. Awakened wind!
Make for the town while you can.
You don't need to tell me twice.
This looks to be all.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by.
It's just Clive, which is more than...
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't...
The garrison have their hands full. There are a few hands. The market stalls are near. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandit.
Rockford, if you are to you first, need to...
I shall return to... But allow me...
Don't thank me.
I suppose I shall send a...
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for... I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece. I see you. The recipe, storm, and as it.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been...
To the meadows, then.
That's what I can.
Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot. This must be our wyvern. Right. Let's get this over with. That's the wyvern's liver. Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
So?
I did.
And what precisely?
Blueback wyvern liver.
Ah, wyvern. Now then, let's hope these grand old... And if Anne's offered...
And right...
So, not fit for consumption then?
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish. It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A male's...
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest men and women to procure a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith?
I'll give it some thought. Did you see the pair that got pulled into time?
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. All yours. All done?
How are you doing? Here you go. Think you can help? Clive. Here you go.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they would allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Nice try.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
You're injured. What happened here?
It swallowed. There's a village. We can't let those...
I'll go. Rest well. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am.
Taken care of.
Another survivor?
Is...
He was right to send you. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here. You've earned it. You seem...
You must...
Wait. Son of a whore. I was there! In Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith!
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. Ben.
What of my ill will? Coward!
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it.
My oath!
I know how hard they are to keep.
No. I won't be dis- Lord Kupka told us of your
Man. Like you.
I am nothing like you. Just know.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them, yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Welcome, welcome. Go safely.
Opportunity beckons. Who among you is bold enough to heed her call? Is that blade
figurative?
Well, a passing caravan carried Dread Evis our aggressor.
Do you want it?
Eventually, yeah. Dread Evis skin is a rare. Bring me that beast's.
All right.
Of course you will. Leave Tabor through the. I eagerly await you.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or...
You! Finally.
Is something wrong?
At the university.
The university?
A specialist. In my heyday, the answers I seek lie. Would you do a note?
Climb the stairs and...
And some... Three of them, to be precise. One each to the north, south, and east. I'm here, namely...
I can't promise...
Remember...
How are those new... boots treating you?
They're fantastic. Soft as phoenix down, but tough as boiled bow.
No history would be complete without mention of the mother crystals.
So it's these stones to Canva, and the rest of the boxes to Ron.
Not a scratch on them.
Have you noticed the Elder has been coughing less of late?
What golden plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Decent quarry's been hard to find since the skies turned.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read. The engravings were...
Oh, what the... Come, don't... let's start.
Guardians, I'm pretty...
Fascinating. But the...
Wanderers of War.
No doubt you're right. This is...
Children... I could have sworn... Children of... That's all three.
And so, 3 in Guardians of them. Little one, nonetheless.
Too many stairs, but...
Ha!